anybody ever tell you it's rude to leave before the cake's cut?
So we get that little whoosh off at the end there. Hey guys, what's going on? Happy Monday. We're actually going to do a Mix It Up Monday tonight. I think we've only done one this month. That was a couple of weeks ago when we did some Returnal before we started. I guess that was before we started Mass Effect. Excuse me. We did that for the night. So we're back at it tonight. We're going back to something that we played back when it came out. You can see it behind me. Came out in first part of November, I think it was, and we played that till we finished with it, and it was like early December, I think. And some DLC for this finally came out. I'm trying to look here to see when it actually came out. I think it was in the last week or so. I probably should have done that prior to today. Looks like maybe well, maybe. But anyway, this is going to take us to Ireland. So we're going to be leaving England, it looks like, for at least a little while. It's definitely not something that we're going to finish today. This is supposed to be something, you know, based on some comments and stuff that I saw. It's about 15 to 20 hours worth of DLC. So we'll have to, you know, whether or not it turns into, you know, something that gets played through on stream later on, not sure. We've still got quite a bit of Mass Effect to go through, and we will be back to Mass Effect tomorrow night. We're probably going to get Liara tomorrow, and then see what other, I know that there's some other things on the Citadel. I'm pretty sure there are some other things on the Citadel, or is that after one of the other planets? I think, because I know there's some other assignments and stuff that open up shortly after there. I think it's after one of you do the main planets, either Pharos or Novaria. Yeah, And I had some issues with the game actually starting up today. I fired it up once I decided this is what I was going to do today. It kept crashing every single time I tried to start it. And I looked and see what I had installed. I had the DLC installed and it was still crashing. Apparently, this is one of the titles for Xbox that has the Series X enhancements on it, which requires the game itself to be installed on, you know, the super fast SSD to take advantage of those Series X enhancements. Well, that drive is not my default drive that things get installed to by default when I install them. You can set that on the Xbox. I don't remember if you can on PS5 or not. I'm pretty sure you probably could. So it was installing it to just a regular hard drive, even though it was on the system. Apparently that's what was causing it to crash, because I moved it to the internal SSD where the game is, and it started up just fine, and it's been fine ever since. So interesting little thing there. So at least we were able to figure that out. We haven't done any of the river raids either. That was supposed to be, it's not DLC, but it's supposed to be like a title update or something. But what we're probably going to do, since it's been so long since I've played this, so we're probably going to start off by doing Reda's contracts for the day. Yeah, and that person there is supposed to be the person you talk to start the DLC, is my understanding. So let's see, Reda is over here. Oh, puppers! All right, let's see what we got here. We got some Jenga, we got some slots. And I got the Udina command assigned to a button now on the Stream Deck, so at least I won't have to type it anymore. All right, let's talk to Reda and see what he's got.
Hello there.
Hello.
Have you got a contract for me?
Not only does this quest pay, but you get to have fun doing it. Probably.
Probably. 15 hours. The Joms Viking Code, a former Joms Viking, betrayed his brotherhood and turned his back on the gods. The Joms Viking Code is strict about the punishment this deserves. Okay. Reported missing. An informer from the Thousand Eyes Network has been captured while vagabonding around a military camp to look for information. Reda is a bit embarrassed by this situation, and he needs your help before compromising information gets revealed.
Odds are the target is dead, but look into it to be certain.
Sure. Contract. The Duke of Burgundy. A rich Frankish Margrave tasked Reda to find the thief who tried to steal the sword of Dijon. Oh, we get mustard! This item is considered the most prestigious relic of the duchy. I think, is it duchy or duchy? Of Burgundy, and must be protected at all cost. The thief has been located in the region by an informer and is preparing himself for another theft.
One man's death can be another's gain. The sooner you come back, the better the reward. I'm kidding. The reward will be the same.
I must take my leave.
I should go.
So long.
Go with your gods.
All right. Oh my god, this is probably going to be really rusty. I don't even remember how to use the map. Oh no. Look at all those places that I went to. Oh my god. Contract there. Contract there. Where is the other one? The other symbols, the other white symbols, those are Those are locations of a piece of opal. It's one of the currencies. Okay, so where's the third one? Of course, I could probably look in the description and it'll tell me. Say 1. Ah, there we go. There they are. Kill the targets. Kill the target. Gee, I wonder what this one's gonna be. Oh, damn. Find the missing person. It's probably find them and escort them out of a camp. This is what those are typically are. These are not horribly difficult. It's just part of that games as a service thing. Gotta have something to do every day. No matter how simple it is. Speaking of photo mode, yeah, see, you get a little bit more, seemingly you get a little bit more control here than you do in the one in Mass Effect. Oh, that's right. We got Chewie also. Oh, we'll have to let Chewie out. Oh my God, I don't remember what the... Just looking for the
You killed him! Die!
Get up, Chewie. Fine, I'll shoot you. I don't remember.
Shall we be deemed worthy? May we meet again at Ragnarok.
I don't remember the sparklies being here. Above the bodies like that. I wonder if that's something that changed. Trying to do is no, it's not that. I thought there was it's not X. A or B. No, that's photo mode. That's block. That's light hit. That's a heavy hit. I thought you had the, let me check the tree here. See if the tree, oh my god. Oh my god, they added even more? Holy crap. Oh my god, there's no way I'm going to be able to find it. Automatically highlight enemies when crouched and undetected. Okay. That must be why the boars were showing up. Okay. Odin's Sight. Hold right stick. There it is. There it is. That's what we're looking for. Okay, the other one, I think it's probably about halfway. Yep. All right, let's get this one. Yeah, just what we need to do, right? We just spent over 200 hours in this game the first time through. You're going to spend another 15 to 20 or more, knowing me, going through this DLC. I was actually thinking earlier, before the stream, the only mainline game that I haven't finished is Rogue. I've played maybe 5 or 6 hours of it, but never finished it. It was Rogue was one of those that I think, yeah, Rogue and Black Flag came out essentially at the same time. And that was at the transition from PS3 to PS4 and Xbox 360 to Xbox One. So they came out, I know Black Flag came out on both platforms at the same time, and I'm pretty sure Rogue did too. But I know Rogue was 360, so maybe it was only 360 or in PS3, I'm not sure. But anyway, just considering doing a playthrough of that, starting over, since I hadn't gotten that far into it and probably forgot everything anyway. Just to dot that I and cross that T on the Assassin's Creed list. I was trying to remember what the calling the mount is. I can't remember anything. Oh my god, it's a good thing we did this instead of going straight into it. Horse riding. There we go. Oh, it's down on the D-pad. Oh, that's one way to do it. Or you can do it that way. Come here, Roach. And it still looks fantastic.
not see you, old friend.
Uh-oh, somebody's got ingots.
Glory to the victor!
And it still has the great finishers. Why she lays the axe on his chest?
Tell the gods you meet that Eivor sends you.
Oh yes, bonus content unlocked. Valkyrie effigy has been added to blah 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 your inventory, blah blah blah. That's some decorations. Carbon ingot. Okay, so we got some decorations for the settlement. Oh, uh-oh. Oh man. There's something wrong with the shield. I wonder if it thinks it's floating in water instead of being on cobblestone road. I mean, it's got to be what it is.
Fine. Move on, please.
You have my thanks, Ravenbearer.
You're welcome, sir.
Kangatos, kom till rundan! Ah, drit! Brattela er!
Oh, what do we have here? Titanium. Okay, one more. Brr. Down here, right? It was down in the bottom part. There it is. Missing person. The nearest fast travel is doesn't really matter, looks like. Oh, yeah, that's one of the that was one of the mini boss fights that you had to do to get. It was one of Thor's pieces of gear, I believe, the Three Sisters. Thanks, Miss V. We'll have to add that. I need to start working on another highlights. Where am I supposed to drop down to? Another highlights video. Oh, it's a fox. Too bad it's not a Ghost of Tsushima. We would most definitely follow.
For my
I
brother!
saw you guys. You not fooling me for a minute. I've still kind of got that crick in the right side of my back too. It kind of makes me wonder if I pulled a muscle or something back there. It is taking its sweet time going away, that's for sure. Oh. Ah, there it is. So you can kind of hear that. Kind of shimmering sound. Far away, we're at 170. We can go without the horse the rest of the way. Find the missing person. Usually, if this is the place that I think it is, usually, well, no. Sometimes there's a target over at that tent there. But I think the person we're looking for is actually inside the camp.
Be my eyes, Sunan.
Okay, I heard a woman's voice, so that might be her. Oh, nobody here this time.
The Iceman cometh.
Is that Gosh? It is Gosh. By gosh. What up, dude? Is he inside?
Cast about this land, my friend.
Okay, he's in the tent. Alright, so it must be in the middle of the camp somewhere. We can do that. It show is. It show is, yo. What's going on, dude? We're getting ready to start some DLC, gosh, but we're doing some of the daily contract stuff first because we haven't played the game in 6 months. Get a little refresher, a little warm up first. Oh, there she is right there.
Help! Help!
Hey!
I love that mechanic. Once you get that as a, I think it's a skill that you get. You can assassinate anyone if you have that, even the heavies. If it's a heavy, then you got to do that little quick time thing that you saw where you've got that little circle that you got to get the indicator in. Now, obviously, the bigger the heavy is, the narrower that bar is. As long as you can do that, you can assassinate anybody.
Go, Sunan.
Yeah, exactly. I can, yeah, go back to work tomorrow too. No, I'm not touching you, lady, until I get everybody else taken care of first. Not worry about that guy yet. Save him for last. Oh, really?
Come forth and be cleansed!
You idiot. He set himself on fire.
God! Oh, God!
Again. He did it twice. God, what a moron. All right, I think that's everybody. Food. All right, let's see.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, I think they probably expect you to free these people if there's still enemies around, because you have to actually escort them out. Even though there's nobody alive, I still have to escort her out anyway. Protect the civilian. Okay.
You've done
There we
right by
go.
me, friend.
All right, let's go. There we go. There's our reward. Let's go back to camp, or the settlement, so we can see what all this other good stuff is that we got. I did buy the whatever it is, the gold or ultimate or deluxe or whatever the edition was, where you get all the DLC included. Some other goodies too. And we'll see what those are. Then we'll start the DLC. Okay. Let's see. What do we have here? Inventory. I believe it's over here. We've got so many runes. Wooden tomb. Settlement tree decoration. Black Raven banner. Settlement decoration. Okay. So what do I, maybe I have to select them to, if I remember right. Let me see. No. And all these are there's, I think there's something like 14 places around the settlement. It's these things right here. You can walk up to them and put anything that you found or earned in that particular spot. So we could do that. And now it looks like that. I always felt like these two were a little odd because it doesn't, even though they're on both sides of the entrance to the settlement, they both point that way instead of, you know, pointing either both, you know, that way or pointing in to complement each other. So at least this will look a little more symmetric. Right, so got that. Here's one over here. We just got a well over there for now. And like I said, you can put anything that you've got anywhere. Pretty much anywhere you want, I believe. That's the case. Traditional Yule garland. Yeah, see, so you can pretty much decorate it however you want. There's another well. I'm looking for, where's the big tree? It's supposed to be in the center, but I don't think this is it. It might be that one right there.
Oh, look at you, Chewie.
Oh, look at you, Chewie. Oh, we gotta go by and we gotta go by and say hi to the GF. To the missus. Landmark tree. Okay, so tree of life, sage tree, Yule beech tree, the golden tree, the hangman's tree. There you go. Stay out. Oh, it's just the color of the leaves. Is that it? Let's see what this one is with all the banners on it. All right, that'll do for now. All right. I don't think we have to actually turn anything in. I think you get the reward as soon as you complete it.
Good day, good day.
What do you have today?
Valkyrie armor. Valkyrie shield. Nilfheim. Hearthbaru. Yeah, that's all your, probably all your weekly stuff. I think, yeah, I think
see you
it does.
later, friend.
Goodbye for now.
It does rotate. I think it's like around 10:30 or something on Tuesdays, Eastern time. All right, so let's track that. The DLC does take place in Ireland, so we're going to be going to Ireland for this. Yeah, it's trying to call me. He's either afraid or looking for somebody.
Perhaps you can aid me in locating Hytham.
What is your purpose with him?
I have brought a sampling of goods from Ireland. That is, if I can bring my ships to dock.
Azar! I see you've met Eivor Wolfkist.
Ah, so you are Eivor. In fact, I bring you a message from Ireland.
I know no one in Ireland.
The letter is from Dublin's king. Sadly, I seem to have misplaced it.
The King of Dublin? Why would such a one write to me?
He wishes to expand trade to England. The purpose of my bringing goods here.
Azar is from the east, but lives in Ireland now. But in matters of trade, Azar, your king should petition Randvi.
He claims to know Eivor. He asked me to accompany you on the trip there.
I know no king, and I'm certainly not about to journey to Ireland.
But first, Azar, you must build a trading post. In fact, where is your trade ship?
Ah, yes. An unfortunate incident, most concerning. Trading rivals have blocked the river, and thus my goods.
A blocked river hurts all Ravensthorpe. Stay. I'll put things right.
I'll
As you
fix
see,
it.
Eivor is a person of action. Find me later, when the river is safely clear.
Of course, my friend. I thank you, Eivor. I will find the king's letter in the meantime.
You keep insisting that I know an Irish king. It is a fantasy. What manner of king is it that sends me letters from Ireland?
We're gonna find out. 1,700 meters. That's a long way away. Travel to the naval blockade. It is at the mouth of the Neen River. You would think it would be up here, right? With them? Oh, here it is. So travel to on foot or on boat? Not that it matters, because I can call the boat from the menus. Okay, Northwich. 614 meters. Gosh, was it you that was the one talking about the all access yesterday? When are you, if it is, when are you supposed to get your console? Did they tell you that? Yeah, see, here I am again, go back to old habits. Just hoofing it everywhere. Not on a horse. Old habits die hard, I guess. Oh, nice. So, wow. When you, I think you had said it had gotten approved. I didn't realize you were going to get it that soon. That's awesome. Have you picked up any games yet? What are you going to play first? This was my first game on my Series X. This one right here.
is the blockade to be cleared.
Okay, so what am I... What? How did that miss? I don't remember what kinds of games you liked. Do you have you'll have to refresh my memory again. Did you get an S or an X? I want to think you got an X. Do you have a 4K TV? I was gonna say, if you have a 4K TV, one of your definite first choices should be if it were me, I would do something like Forza Horizon 4. If you like racing games, you definitely want something that is going to show it off, and that is definitely one to show it off. This one would be good as well. This looks very nice on the new stuff. Asshole.
Get back here!
Let's stay alert. Only pieces on such cowardice. Coward! Die! Hits like Thor! Your guts out!
Oh, come on, dude.
No escape! I will gut you!
I'm sorry. But anything, what you really want to do, what you really want to look for if you're looking for something to take the best advantage of it, is just look for those that have Yeah, see, this one doesn't even have it on the box. It'll have a like an icon on the box that will tell you that it takes advantage of the fancy schmancy stuff. Yeah, well, here's one right here. This is Hitman 3. If you see that little X icon in the corner up there, and you see the 4K Ultra HDR, the HDR, and the smart delivery and all that stuff, that's all Series X and S stuff. So those are the ones that you want to look for.
Hey, wait! Hey! Hit that damn spider off!
I think that's actually for dropping it on people. Yeah, rather than destroying anything. But yeah, anything that it specifies that takes advantage of Series X, Series S, and Series X. If you have, what do you have right now? You have an Xbox One? I think if you go in the store app, you can filter on that. Xbox One X, yeah. Yeah, the dashboard on the X, or the One X, should give you the option to filter in the store for those, so that'll give you an idea. If you like, you know, I didn't have any problems at all with, say, Cyberpunk, for example. I mean, I streamed that. People that were here, I mean, there were some minor things that I had a problem with, but for the most part, I didn't have any problems at all with Cyberpunk, if that's something that you're interested in. You know, and also the nice thing about your deal is you get Game Pass as well, so you can try something, and if you don't like it, you know, you're not out any money. Well, I mean, other than the subscription, obviously, but you're already paying for that. Shit. Not a good spot. Here. I didn't do that. I did nothing to that thing. I was trying to use the boat to jump over like that.
Better take a look.
indeed. Target practice. I guess I missed something over there. Oh. Okay. Is it... I know they're supposed to... No, that's not it.
What do you see, soon?
No, that's not it either. Nice. Guess we gotta burn them all. Burn them all! Oh my god, I'm still doing this. Down! Down! Down, Iceman, down! I don't get it.
They won't like that.
Okay, so why was there a marker in the other tent? It's supposed to be the center of the area, maybe?
Leaving so soon?
No.
Shoot!
Yeah, here we go. We should be able to get him with the little quick time thing. Yep. I said, as long as you can hit him, forget that.
We'll wear you out, neatling.
Bring it.
Ram in! Leave no room! Suffer for that!
Gotta be a little quicker than that.
Keep at the
meeting!
Going to suffer! You look dead tired! Hey now!
We gotta loot it all first. Then we'll set it on fire. All right, what else are we looking for here? Okay.
One more should do it. What have we here?
What is... Oh, that's gotta be... All right, that's probably some other... challenge or games as a service thing.
The sheer force of these blows. Bones ground to a splintered, gory mess. Northern strength at its finest.
You'll love it when it's already done.
Your killer has been slain. Rest well, stranger.
Okay, now it should give us the other one back. Okay, so what are we missing here? I thought we already did that one, but maybe not. Okay.
Azar's trading rivals are defeated. The river is clear. Now we'll see about this so-called King of Dublin.
Uh-oh, road trip! Oh man, my coffee's gone already. Oh, boo.
You are going to regret this, every second of it.
Yeah, see, there's another one. Like I said, there's like 12, 13, 14, whatever. There's a bunch of them. Oh, is this a new one? This one doesn't have one on it. Scarecrow. There you go. I don't even know who these people are. I don't recognize this at all. Must have been some of the title update stuff that's come out since we finished it.
Azar, the river is clear, save for a few bodies and sticks. Your goods will get through.
Your reputation comes honestly then, though I am not sure about the name Wolf-Kissed.
The scar on my neck.
Ah, my Viking name would then be Azar One-Eye.
Thank you, Asa One-Eye. My men will help construct your trade post.
Then I am twice indebted to you. If ever you change your mind about Ireland, I will be found in the trade post, once built. Oh, and I found your letter. Here.
Okay. Okay, DLC's done. We got a trading post from the court of Dublin's glorious king. Oh boy, Barid Mak Emir. Hello, cousin Eivor. I hope this surprise is a pleasant one. It has been many years since we parted. Word has reached me that we are now both on the same side of the North Sea. I am certain that you are busy, but could we have a reunion? In addition to the joy of a reunion, you could advance trade for your band of Norse. Azar is expanding Dublin's markets. Do come. I look forward with pleasure to your arrival, your cousin Barid.
My cousin Barith is alive, and King of Dublin. The Nornir never failed to delight.
So I guess we're taking a road trip after all. Azar's Bazaar?
Eivor, are you prepared to go to Ireland?
Azar, you did not tell me the king was my cousin.
It was most amusing this way, was it not? A little mystery.
I prefer to know what is what, but it was a pleasant surprise.
He's eager to see you. Shall we set sail?
Let's do it.
Yeah, I would like to see this land, and my cousin Barith.
Barid. Wait a minute, where's my boat? We want the rainbow. We had the rainbow boat at one time. I don't know what it looks like now though. I think we changed it to oh god. What the hell was the name of the place that we went to? Yggdrasil. Oh god, I can't even remember why can't I remember the name? Oh my god, somebody help me please.
Ireland, a patchwork of petty kings jostling for hills and pastures and green glens. My adopted isle.
Azar, how is it that Barith, as nose as ice, is king of Dublin?
Dublin is
I think
a Viking city,
this may
Eivor.
be this may be Azar's boat.
Merchants and beggars come from all
Yeah,
parts
see.
to parade in its muddy streets.
She
Oh, to think of Barith as king of a city.
is sitting in the
Perhaps sounds
position
grander
of
than it is.
captain, I guess, so
Ireland
it's
has
probably
many
her boat.
kings.
Or
They
his
litter the
boat, I don't know.
countryside, And Barrett's throne is not secure. Flann Shinna calls the tune.
Who is he?
Soon to be crowned High King of all Ireland. Flann distrusts Vikings, though he needs them.
Barith will find a way. As a boy, he wasn't much of a fighter, but somehow always came out all right.
I'm sure what you say is true. Certainly he is loved by his people.
Does look like my crew though. Dublin. Hey, I see a longhouse. I see a synchronization point. We're gonna head right for it. Just like we always do.
Your crew can find lodging here. Come, let us find Barith.
I guess he. To he? Him?
Eivor! Blood of my blood! Look at you! You have Aunt Rosta's cheekbones!
And you, the 7-year-old, lives in you still.
It has been a long stretch since we pelted old Ganfrid with apple cores.
He never forgave us that.
And Sigurd in the clan? How goes with all?
There is much to tell you, Bareth. But let me breathe your Irish air.
Thank you for keeping my ports from being set ablaze in my absence.
My ports? Yes, old man. I can rule my city even without you here. Eivor, you arrive in good time. I'm hosting a feast in honor of my son, Sigfrid. He is 17 today.
A 17-year-old son.
And rather a difficult boy at that. Come, there's much to show on
What
the way to my
17-year-old boy
A
isn't
kingship,
difficult?
a son, and a castle.
At
Truly,
least
you
to
have
some
a
degree.
fine life, Bareth.
Castle? It is a wooden house. Finely crafted, to be sure, but in Shiraz, it would be home to a middling rug merchant.
Lead me to your rock merchant's wooden hovel, Bareth.
Oh, so the opal map
Get distracted!
carries over to here too. Oh my god, we've got another map to clear, guys. Yay. Whoa. It actually looks, wow, fairly, follow him? No, not yet. We must get the lay of the land first. Uh-oh, can she get up that way? Probably not. That should work. Show me what you got, Sunan. It's always one of my favorite things. You get the panoramic pan around the area. Let's see what your map looks like. Trading post. Raid. Are we gonna have to do that again? Meath. Ulster. Connacht.
Odoremus et adetalata merum.
Yeah, we got the gold orbs in the compass orb chests. The blue ones are side quests, I believe. The white ones are collectibles. It should tell you on the map too. Yeah, you've got 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 chests. Oh, mystery. They call them mysteries. They're essentially side quests. A lot of them are very, very short. Just a few minutes. And then the artifacts.
Just look at her docks. Oh, wee babe of a city, but the biggest port in all Ireland.
You cannot appreciate Irish air without enduring the stench of our docks.
It is upon the strength of this port I plan to secure my kingship.
Azar told me that your throne may not be entirely steady.
King Flann needs some persuading is all. Dublin's vast trade web will bring wealth to all Ireland. If Flann can be made to see that, my kingship and that of my children's children will be safe.
I cannot guarantee your throne, but
Asgard.
the vast trading web is within my power.
No one else I'd trust my commerce to, old man.
You let them call you that.
I call him worse things.
I still owe you a horn of ale.
This is where I leave you.
Don't miss the banquet.
I'll be there shortly.
Eivor, I'm over here.
Oh, we get to pet the kitty.
Don't get distracted.
Barrett, my micey king.
Aoife, this is my cousin, Eivor. Show her the bow I had you make for her.
This is for me. The craftsmanship is beautiful.
Me best work. Give her a try. Hit the targets before the sand runs out. Think you can get them all?
Of course I will. Stand ready to be astonished.
Aren't you the confident one? Sure, I'll be embarrassed for you if you shat on the eggs.
Watch my arrows fly.
I certainly will. Go!
Wow, sensitivity, not used to that.
The bow needs tuning, but it is a very thoughtful gift.
You blame it on the bow
You had
maker.
a long sea voyage. Haven't got your land legs yet.
Norse Gale bow.
Well done, cousin. Wait, is that a house of God?
Aye, Christ's own
No,
church.
it's a cliff.
Ireland is mostly Christian now, and so is Dublin. Many Norse chew the wafer.
You make a place for them.
Them? I myself have a place.
Okay, I wanted to make sure I had my bow
As they
back.
do in the House of Thor. So long as a god has my back, he has my altar. I built this city up from rubble. 20 years ago, us Vikings were beaten. The Irish took revenge and sacked Dublin.
Azar told me that it is a Viking city.
Norse founded it, and I nursed it back to health. When I became king, I was king of a mud pit.
Líður að við mætum.
Ek dag þingi eigi við hitavættir ef eigi þarf sér til.
Astrid lengi nokkur að sigja frá. Nei, hvað annars megi hún gleyma.
Handa ketli fyrir það. Er hann fyllilegur?
Ánýtt að fríski kaupmaðurinn kemur aftur brátt.
Sorry.
A Up ahead. My home. My only regret is that my mother and my wife aren't here to greet you. They've gone on pilgrimage to the mountains just now. The waters there improve mother's
Are they
health.
Quarian?
I am left to discipline my wayward son.
And to host a banquet.
Which should be already underway.
Up, Barrett, Fodia.
Here we are. Please, go enjoy yourself. I must have a word with my son. Come meet him before the night's out.
Oh, we're gonna get sloshed? Can we get sloshed?
Nazar, I was not sure if I would see you here.
Why is that?
I thought you'd rather take stock of your wares than placidly observe caterwauling Vikings.
And you would rather spend time with this gossiping auntie?
I like to greet everyone at parties.
There is no shortage of amusements. Enjoy yourself.
But King one
Uh-oh.
what will become of Dublin? The boy's still a
The coronation of the High King. Bothered my friend.
years of foolishness.
Flan Shinna.
Mad as a ditch.
Shinna's day will soon be upon us. I convinced him to invite you, your scurrilous Dane. I knew you would not want to miss my singing. Oh yes, and to curry favor with Flan himself. I will shortly bring the invitation by my very hand, Ciara. And of course we're going to steal everything that's not nailed down. Oh no, it's this stupid chasing the paper thing. Urgh. Hate those. Letter from Thorstein. Sigrith? You're another winter older, you mangy pup. One more year, or maybe two, and I'll consider letting you into my Viking gang. Your father has betrayed his Norse heritage. His constant efforts to curry favor with Irishmen like Flan are an embarrassment to Vikings here and across the seas. I hope you spit on him as suns rise each day. Thorstein. Oh, we need the shepherd shuffle in here.
Sigfrid! I expect my son to act like the future king, not roll in the muck.
So Flan will take you on as his farting court jester?
Think with your head and not your arse. Flan can assure my throne, which will one day be yours.
That makes you the arse.
Enough! Eivor, my son, Sigfrid. I'm sorry, I must clear my head. Could you speak to the boy?
I was looking forward to meeting my cousin's son.
So, you're the cousin who Da speaks so fondly of. Is the old fool reduced to importing Vikings now?
In Norway, you'd be knocked to the ground by now.
Come on then, if you've any guts worth respecting.
Fine, whelp.
You won't land a single punch.
First I had to actually remember what the punching button was. And this kid is an ass.
I guess I owe you thanks for not beating me bloody.
I am not here to quarrel with you, Siegfried.
Da speaks so highly of you. I wanted to see if you lived up to the stories.
Does anyone?
No. I should go.
You're unhappy with how your father rules.
Da has the makings of a fine king, but he chooses to play the unctuous merchant instead.
A visit to Norway might do a young Vikinger like you some good.
I'd love to go with Da. Maybe the homeland would kindle his warrior spirit. Give Dublin a fair and fearsome king.
I've lost track of your father. Any idea where he might be?
He wanted to clear his head. That means he's visiting grandfather's grave. Da has a chat with him almost every day.
Bareth can commune with the dead.
No, his conversations are all one-sided. The grave sits at the top of the hill.
I'll find him. Thank you, Siegfried.
Eivor! Teach me how to hit like that sometime.
Ah. Okay, gotta find the key, obviously. There's some ore over there on the shore. Some more over there, too. Against the top of a hill near a large tree. Okay. I think it's up there. Just a hunch.
Bareth. Why so uneasy?
A king must forever be on guard. When I'm upset or uncertain, I come here to seek my father's spirit.
I didn't even ask after him. Somehow I knew he'd...
Some years ago, he was destined to die in battle, and he did.
He sits with Odin now. My family owes yours a solemn debt.
That winter, your family came to stay with us. I remember your birth, screaming like a warrior.
The plague year. No one would take us in. No one but your mother and father. I owe your family my life.
And what a life we had. I have fond memories of you and I slipping out to hunt.
In dead of night. Stars in the sky. Moonlight on snow. And that's how I got that scar.
I do feel bad about that.
Uh-oh.
What about the one on your cheek?
This. A caution from the gods about my vanity.
Come. If we tell all our stories, we'll be here a week.
Do you see something?
My imagination run amok, but let us away. Eivor! I'm over here! Funny how just the slightest noise sets a fellow on edge.
By Thor's hammer, Barrett. I could sleep a week.
Not as spry as the old days, eh? When we'd search the night in hopes of catching a will-o'-the-wisp.
Did we catch one? I have a memory of catching one.
Where's the ambush?
Boris Mativor, give yourself up.
What?
Back! Grab him! Bind his hands!
Who are these men?
Damn you bastards! Follow my lead.
Oh, we got these damn mudslingers.
I'll kill you! Vermin! Ravens guide me!
Who were they?
My ascension to the throne has not been without contest. The previous king's son, Thorstein, is resentful.
You told me nothing of this.
You are my guest. I am not going to burden you with petty concerns.
Petty concerns. I now know why you've been anxious all evening.
Aye, 'tis worrying. He's never been so bold before.
He sees you as a usurper to his throne.
Perhaps, but he doesn't seem to want to take it. He contents himself by stealing and smuggling with his band of ruffians. It's petty Viking raiding, but it puts me in a bad light with Flann. That's certain.
Oh, sorry, excuse me. He walks a little funny. Did he get attacked again? Lead on, sir.
Keep a sharp watch. Brigands rove the streets tonight.
You can be sure of me, my king.
I'm guessing maybe he's gonna get killed and we gotta figure out who did it, why, and all that stuff. I know just as much about this as you guys do. At this point.
You know I am always the last to leave a party. What is wrong?
We were ambushed by Thorstein's men. Rivals I was not made aware of.
Small wonder King Flann does not embrace you, Barrett. You cannot keep control of the Vikings in your own city.
Thorstein makes me look like more of an arse than I do on my own.
I see. It is the High King's disfavor that makes this shameful. My cousin, I will take care of Thorstein.
No, I do not want to drag you into this sorry mess. Perhaps you'll accept silver to lie low.
For a week or two. But then he'll be back, and back again. I can remove this blot, once and for all.
Eivor, this is not your fight.
For any and all of your god's sakes, Barrett, let Eivor help you.
As of this moment, Barrett, my arm is yours. Whatever is needed to bring Flann's smile upon you, I will do.
Eivor, I have never been so happy.
Your family saved mine those years ago. A fitting reply would be to secure your throne. I will start with Thorstein.
It happens that Siegfried may know something. He once ran with Thorstein's gang.
Sadly true. Seek him tomorrow in the marketplace. After a night of carousing, he likes to recuperate there.
We will begin to forge a bond with High King Flann on Rise of Sun.
Up and at 'em.
Barth said Sigfrid would be at the marketplace. I need to learn more about Thorstein.
So I guess, let's see if we look at the map. Yep. Just like the other things that we've done, looks like you can travel freely now. Whichever one you want to go to. That almost looks fake. They must have messed with the settings on that one a lot to get it to look like that. Almost looks like, oh, daily concept art. Okay, that would explain that. I acquired links and didn't do anything. Look at the map.
I'll never learn.
Uh-oh. Do we have another game?
Morning, Sigfrid.
Eivor, it was a rough night. I drank too much and I am desperate to calm my belly.
I cannot help your belly. But could you tell me what you know of this man, Thorstein?
Ah, Dad told you I tried to join his gang, eh? Thorstein's a real Vikinger. Like you, but louder.
You weren't allowed to join.
Too young and gangly. Amma wouldn't even show me where his hideout is.
Tell me a bit about this Amma.
Likes her ale the way kittens like milk. Spends her time getting tiddly on the docks, chatting up passers-by.
I will speak to her. Perhaps Thorstein will regret not letting you in his gang.
Listen to me. If you're smart, you won't cross Amma. She's a vicious fighter.
Okay, stables, drinking game, merchant. Drinks on the dock. So the ship is over here, so we're going to start over there. Could be over there too. No, that's just our ship.
I need your eyes, my friend. Enjoying her ale. Likely to be Amma.
Uh-oh. Here we go.
What are you drinking, friend?
The finest ale in town. I like fine things, so you have my attention. What are you doing here, darling?
Looking for a good drink and good company.
You've stumbled into the right ale house. Excellent ale and better conversation.
The ale leads to chatting. Leads to... well, who knows?
Ooh, let's find out.
Ooh, is she hitting on her?
Staggering already.
Yeah, so in that leaning shit, that's the part that makes it sucky. They give you hardly no time at all to respond.
Be kissing a flagstone soon.
Terrible. one, but I still don't like it. Ugh.
Is that all you can do?
Ooh, you are wicked!
You are a compelling woman. What is it you do?
You may have heard of Thorstein. I'm one of his most trusted friends.
I have heard of him. Very impressive that he trusts you.
He's like a brother to me. A not very bright brother. He entrusted me with the key to his secret lair.
He has a lair. I would very much like to see that.
Over in Dublin Landing? Sorry. Thorstein would get all pouty. But perhaps you'd like to join me for a meal.
I'd rather join you for something
Hey,
else.
what about Petra?
Ooh, can't wait to find out what that is. But hold that thought. I don't feel well. I best move about a bit.
Best go hooded here. I need to get that key from her.
Could try to lift it.
If I'm careful, I can avoid a fight.
Jeez. She is not in condition to do anything right now.
What's this? Ama, you're a too trusting fool. Your key is mine. Now to find Thorstein's hideout.
What was that? I mean, it said interact, but it didn't do anything. Wonder if the old what's it called, dive of the Valkyries or whatever it is still works. Okay, so that looks like, all right, something's hanging. Yeah, okay. See that before. All right, come on, come on. No. Really? Okay. Oh. Yeah, she doesn't even realize she doesn't have the key anymore.
Yes, me, Brian. Let's go.
All right. Over that way. Don't you hate it when water is just not deep enough to swim in? Okay. Is this it here?
Aid me. Be my eyes. This area is off limits.
Make sure I'm in the right place here. So, yeah. Yep. Speaking of Petra. So I thought I had the oh, for lack of a better term, the guided arrows.
Cast about this land, my friend.
Let me guide them along the way. Maybe I'm mixing my games up.
Gods here are vigilant.
Shame Alzun lost his hammer hand. Made the best shield bosses.
Huh. Blade on my best axe is wearing down.
Never go too near the fort. Always get a banging in my head. Take the monks painting things if you see them. worth much silver.
I never met a monk I didn't rob.
Wait a minute! Othin!
Wow, why didn't I get the double on that? Should have given me the prompt. Maybe it's because they were so close together. You can chain assassinations with the right skill. I mean, I have all the skills, so I should be able to do whatever I want. Oh no, there's a dead body here. What do we do? All right, fine.
Here or far, you die!
I'm sorry, you were saying? Is it gonna be this little building here, I wonder? We're probably not gonna be happy that I... Yep, that I killed a handful of his men.
Is this the lair Amma spoke of?
Capture?
I am here for you, Thorstein.
Not sure what that went through to catch on fire, but if an arrow goes through a torch on the way to its target, it will catch on fire dramatically.
Beautiful hall as usual. I love the smell of wealth. Now where in the name of Freya's fat ninch is Amal?
I don't know, Thorstein. You know how she is. Swilling ale?
Now? She's gotten worse than ever.
You want us to look for her, Thorstein?
She yanks my scabbard, that one. Now go about your duties. She'll show up.
get in here?
You made a mistake when you came for Barith, Makiva.
Oh, gods! You plan to kill me?
No.
Give my head to whatever Irish master you and Barith serve.
I serve no Irish master.
Bullscat! If you had any Norse loyalty, you'd be like me, running the filthy god-eaters from the island. The King of Dublin should look out for Vikings, not try to make nice with those cunts who killed our forebears.
He used the C word.
Join me. I could use someone with real balls, and the silver is good.
Be
I'm a
silent,
woman.
and I might show you
That'd
mercy.
be kind of hard. Just lifts him up with one arm like it's nothing. That shouldn't have been me. That was probably his body that set it up. He set it off, even though he's been tied up.
This place is heavily guarded.
Well, that was heavily guarded. Inside, right?
What? Trying to trample me?
What? It's like Velcro.
Common refuse, delivered to your judgment, King Barith.
Thorstein, author of the plot to waylay me and my cousin.
Well, you know how it is, Bardish. A fellow needs some silver. A king could fetch Dublin's treasury in ransom. Although I'm not certain you'd bring in quite so much.
Say so, Barith, and I will cut out his insolent tongue.
On your feet, Thorstein. You bloody my floors. It is a weighty decision. I would have my closest friend advise me.
Of course.
How shall I deal with this ruffian?
Interesting.
All must see that you are a just, resolute king. A stately and dignified execution is called for.
Well said, Eivor. I want no blood feud lasting generations, Thorstein. You are not worth the bother. Dublin confiscates your land and silver. I banish you forevermore. Be gone by sundown.
Bend the knee and show your thanks.
Best to you, King. I've better places to be than Dublin.
We gonna run into him again.
Why choose weakness?
Give every enemy a length of rope. Soon they will carry your noose.
Peace. Flann Sinna will soon rule all Ireland. Flann Sinna has the power to make or undo my kingship and that of my son. He is the center of all. But Flann distrusts me. He does not believe I'm truly Christian. By showing Christian mercy, I begin to change his mind.
You are more shrewd than I took you for, cousin. Maybe Thorstein's release is worth a kingdom, but will mercy be enough?
That is why I must build trade. Flann will see that the strength of Dublin's ports is the strength of Ireland.
Show him the power of that trade, cousin. Obtain some rare item from afar. Some spice or gem or weapon.
And gift it to him at the coronation. It will represent Dublin's reach and help secure my crown.
Flann will hear of your Christian mercy. Meantime, I will speak to Asar about a gift.
Meet me before the coronation. We will go together.
What about something from England? Is that considered far enough away? Level up hype. Got 4. Points to okay, her. Okay, there's your confirmation right there.
Sure, it's a pleasure to see you.
What is it you
This
do
is the lady that made the bow, right?
If it's weapons or armor enhanced or adorned you'll be needing, that's what I'm here for.
May I see your stores?
Downgrade gear? Why would you do that? Oh, that's right. They added the transmog. The problem is you got to pay for it. It's not like
Look at you now. Powerful.
Odyssey, where you essentially got to do it
I
for
must
free.
take my leave. So long.
I mean, it's in-game currency, but you still have to pay. You still have to pay for your transmog. Wow, that's a pretty substantial shop here. Bigger than the one at Ravensthorpe.
Eivor, welcome to my shop.
I came to ask a favor.
It is pleasant to strengthen friendships. What do you seek?
Barith wishes to show Flann the value of Dublin's trade. Could we obtain a gift from a distant land?
This is the very problem vexing me. You see, I have acquired land in Rathdown, previously owned by Thorstein, in fact. But the land has gone to Thornendog, smugglers as well. Once cleared, its trading route will serve our heart's desire.
In this case, my heart desires an exotic gift, which would be...
A spice merchant I know covets pelts of fine fur. Rathdown has an abundance. It is a perfect match.
Spice is a gift fit for a king. Thank you, Asar.
It is north of here. You go clear it of smugglers while I sit on my ass. No need for thanks.
Nice.
Rathdown is north of Dublin. I should journey there.
Well, I guess Azar knows how things work. You go clear it out while I sit on my ass. Nice. All right, do we get to go do Iceman things now? While we're going that way, let's go see what that is. Oh, jeez. We probably should have stopped to see what they wanted at the altar over there. I mean, in the main game, it was either a vast majority or only, you know, like skins and meat and stuff from animals. Although I think one or two of them might have been currency or whatever. Okay. Now normally when you see something like this, you'll see an oil jar nearby. Trying to remember, because I think there's a skill for essentially explosive arrows. There we go. Melee, ranged. Poison powder trap. Poisonous mist. There it is. I think that's it. It does take some of your adrenaline to do that. Just the yellow segmented bar right above the health there. We kneel. Don't know what that is. Find all the artifacts to open a secret chest hidden in Ireland. Ooh. Muridoc Mac Eogain, King of Ioloch, son of Eogan Mac Neil, died in his sleep. A peg leg. I don't think I did this on stream, but I did wind up getting Excalibur. We got Thor's hammer. We got all of Thor's gear actually on stream. We did that. It's let's see, where is it? I haven't done any upgrades or anything to it, but the axe that you see her use, that little single, that one-handed axe, that's, she carried that. Yep. You got to go through a lot to get it. Like I said a minute ago, you can also get Thor's hammer and a lot in his armor as well. Yeah, see, there's Thor's hammer, Mjolnir. Every hit has a chance to do stun damage to all enemies around. All right, come on. Come on. I mean, we can run around with that. We can run around with that for a few minutes. Like I said, the axe.
There's not to draw attention here.
The axe is her father's axe that she gets at the beginning of the game. And I used it for the entire game. I just kept upgrading it.
Thor lends me strength.
Damn it. Okay. I keep forgetting that.
Hey! Smugglers. Azar needs them cleared away.
Love it. Yeah. And that's the name of the achievement that you get too when you get it, is worthy. I mean, if you know where it is in the game, you can go to it. It's there. But you're not worthy at that point, so you can't take it. But once you go through to get all the other things, which is essentially the rest of the armor, then you are worthy at that point, and you can pick it up. Check the wooden signboard. Oh yay, broken armor. Rathdown Trade Post. This trade post stored and shipped furs and dyed cloth from our best trappers and weavers. There are some holes to patch and other repairs, but with a little work, our furs and textiles will cover the world. Building costs. Looks like one piece of parchment.
Are you Eivor? Over here.
You're one of Asar's men.
I am. Azar tells me you two are interested in furs to trade for a gift.
Ill-Shoking flawn the reach of Barith's trade.
We'll get the furs you need.
How can I help?
With trade post supplies. We'll build up the post for better and faster trade.
Where would I get these supplies?
Monasteries are a good place. They'll have what you need.
Raids.
I'm curious how you and Asar work together.
I gather pelts, treat them, and send the fur to Dublin. Azar trades them across the seas. We want to build up the post, both to send bundles of furs to Azar more often, and to store more to send.
Ireland must have many trading posts.
It does. Each post trades specific goods. Here, we gather furs. But elsewhere, all manner of things.
Thank you, friend.
Goodbye, Eivor.
A generic Irish man. He has no name. I'm sorry, sir. Yeah, you can see Varen's axe. See, that's what she got from the beginning of the game. Yeah, Eivor's father's axe, a fine weapon that should have been soaked in blood, not laid aside. And I just prefer the smaller weapons. Faster attacks, although they do less damage, obviously. But she can, you know, she's got a shield as well, so she can block. You've seen me block a few times too, so. Okay, so now what? Irish cargoes found in monasteries like Lambay Abbey. That's probably the one that we saw just offshore. Right there, yeah. So what about, is this going to be my boat? Or is this going to be Azar's boat? Wait a minute. I want my boat. All right, fine. I'm trying to remember. There we go.
Catch the wind. Let's sail.
Wait a minute.
Run up the sail.
Yeah, this has to be Azar's. His mine was decked out. I know we had the rainbow sun for the longest time. And then we did, once we went to Asgard to do that part of the story in the main game, we switched over to that. Look at that water. Oh, it looks so good.
I'll bet the priest keep silver
Corpses. Let's hit the bastards.
Let's hit the bastards. I don't remember what I do to heal myself. I mean, it is. I mean, it's just a monastery, though.
And
So.
burn down his house.
Bleed you! Break you!
Yeah, that's the perfect parry result when you see her cut the head off.
Come on. Who will catch Odin's eye?
Oh man, she is definitely one of my crew. I remember her.
Read your fate.
She's kind of a badass.
Your time's up, Kern! Take your last breath! I'll kill you!
Oh, nice job, buddy. Very nice.
Out of options, dog!
Look at this little horde.
Okay.
The supplies the overseer spoke of.
Yeah, it takes 2 people to open each one of those. Oh, somebody's down. That's what that is. Oh, or not. Oh, somebody. Oh, I don't remember them having that in there before. I know that there's supposed to be some kind of indication when one of your crew gets downed. I thought that was it, but apparently not. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Smoke bomb throw. Oh, nice. The same thing will happen if you get to a chest first and none of your crew are there. One of them will eventually run up there to help you. Loot! Come help me.
Come, help me with this.
Ours for the taking.
Right,
smiles
let's
upon
get
us.
back to the ship.
Woo!
There should be enough supplies to fill something.
Oh no, we're not done.
Gafrad! Fundayat yifka wila spillam!
Shit, I keep forgetting to check and make sure that there's not a body nearby. So it'll automatically make it a trap. Yeah. Is that it? Let's check.
Go, Sunan.
All right, there's a couple of. Well, we don't necessarily have to grab those. Oh, I guess they're ready to go. You'll see those. Let's see on the map. The bigger dots. You'll see bigger yellow dots than some. Like these. Yeah, see, these are small ones, so those are just like, you know, the smaller chests. Most often they're like wooden. But the bigger yellow dots, those will be the bigger chests and have better stuff in them. Another one underwater. A little bit bigger. Clothing 10. All right, now we can go back to the ship. Got everything cleared out.
Let the sail out! Sail down!
It said follow the coast.
What's wrong with you?
Yeah, what's wrong with you guys? Come on.
More sail!
What are you doing?
Sail out!
No! No, we're done there. Why do you keep trying to go back there? No, 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 no. No. Yeah, we gotta go back over there. Stuff that we just got from the raid, we gotta take it over to him.
Bring the sail in! Sail! Catch the wind! We need an epic tale.
Some years ago, I took to sea with a sword dancer called Aed. A brooding warrior with a face of stone and oak-hard arms. On a raid in Corland, we shored up along the edge of a forest and explored until we came to People Pots, a large farm. It was night, and all were asleep. So we set about plundering the place in the quiet of eve, taking sheep and goats as we pleased. It was then that Ale saw a farmhand.
Save it for later.
See, I love that little detail. You get to the shore before he finishes the story. She says, save it for later. I wonder when the Druids are gonna become a part of this.
I see by your smile that the expedition was fruitful. Should we build something?
Oh, we get to choose? Supply depot. We're probably going to do all three of them. Should be enough, I would guess. The supply depot offers a refill of arrows when your quiver feels light and some rations for strength when you're weak from a fight. It's almost like building another settlement.
Well done. We'll send the force to Dublin. Azar will help you find more posts to capture.
Goodbye, friend.
Okay, that escalated. I just assumed that we would be able to do all three of them, but I guess not. Yeah, we might as well go ahead and spend it. We're gonna need it all anyway, or buy it all anyway. Okay, return to Azar. I need to remember what my options for horses were. Autopilot. Yeah. Definitely I mean, obviously they're following the roads. I don't have to do that if I'm on foot or if I'm controlling the horse. But it's also nice to occasionally get your hands off the controller too. She could have gone right through the gate there. It's one thing that Ubisoft has always gotten right in their games, and I've said this before, is animals. Horses, riding horses, it doesn't feel awkward to control them, ride them, whatever.
Eivor, the furs have arrived from Rathdown. We can now trade for Flan's gift. Come, check the storage.
Azar, you have your trade post.
In fact, I have heard from the trader himself. We have furs enough for Flan's gift. Here, my friend, make the trade.
Trade contracts. One of two. Trade Irish resources, cloth clothes, and ale, jewelry, and I don't know what that is. That almost looks like a computer motherboard. To distant lands with Azar in exchange for exotic rewards. Increase Dublin's renown by completing contracts. This allows you to trade with distant lands. Oh, exotic spices. Deliver all 5. Okay.
fine spices that cannot be obtained anywhere else. I will see them delivered for the coronation. Flann will certainly grasp the strength of Dublin's trade. Speaking of, Eivor, there are abandoned trade posts across Ireland.
You're suggesting I claim them to increase Dublin's reach?
We will gain access to goods we could not otherwise obtain. There is great bounty to be had.
I will look for opportunities. Meanwhile, I'll find Barrett. He'll be pleased to hear Flann's gift.
Trade in Ireland. Ireland is a land of unique resources, trade contracts, exchange rewards for gathering of any of the 4 Irish resources. You can increase your Irish resources by acquiring a trade post to generate goods. Also, some chests contain Irish resources. Some chests, okay. Be sure to explore Ireland to find them. So I guess it's more than just like metal and stuff. Ingots. Goods from trade posts are sent to Azar's trade chest. Remember to collect them whenever you're in Dublin. Alrighty then. 2 more points. Oh, they're still throwing them around like candy. Dublin's reach. Okay. Got about 15 minutes left. Raise Dublin renown to level 2. Talk to Azar to complete trade contracts. A high renown opens more trade opportunities with foreign nations. Foreign nations can deliver exotic items and equipment from faraway lands.
Why, hello, Eivor. New contracts, new riches.
Almost like a Reda. Okay, close for Cordoba. The Emirate of Cordoba is ruled by Muhammad I of Umayyad dynasty. The Emir has suffered much unrest, so they greatly value a stable trading partner. Close for Cordoba 2. We won't be able to do both because we only have 32. From its beginning, the emirate was torn by strife. The ruling family may be cursed, as some have whispered, but their silver seems untainted. So we get some armor from this one, some supplies, and some renown. Get a sale for here. All right. Oh. Okay.
We'll close the books on that. Farewell, Eivor.
Oh wow. What level 1 of 5 and what doing one of them only did one little chunk? Man, how many of these you gonna have to do? Of course, the map is pretty big too. It is not tiny. So there's another one there. Let's head up there. We'll get that. Can I fast travel? Yes, I can. We'll run up there and grab that. That'll probably be about all we have time for for today. $7:45. Ma'am? Enjoying the countryside, I guess. Some kind of chest. All right, so this probably, yeah, that artifact will be there as well. We'll grab that. What's up, little guys? So for those of you that saw the gameplay reveal for Forbidden West the other day, what did you think? Yeah, I mean, everything just looked great. Oh, is this another cursed? Yeah, this is another cursed location type thing. There's a, oh, I don't know what you call it. Maybe I guess a talisman would be the closest thing that I can think of. You gotta find it. You gotta find it and destroy it, and that will remove the curse. Okay, now the question is, where was the other side of what I just shot through? Maybe it's right here. Yeah, and there it is right there. Looks like a skull. Yep, curse symbol removed.
Anything cursed is lifted.
The thing that I am, yeah, I forget what they call it. Yeah, the hang glider thing was cool. The thing that I'm most interested in seeing is essentially the unlimited underwater swimming and what kind of exploration you're gonna have with that. But it's good that Aaron will be in the game. Aaron is a good guy for sure. Of course, we don't know who else will be. Oh. Who else will be returning? Oh, there it is. I wonder if there's going to be any of those what did they call them? animus anomalies. Like those navigation puzzles that some of you that watched the playthrough saw me do. Kind of like the virtual reality stuff. Alright, what's the map look like now? Okay, so another abbey to raid. Got another one up there. Sure, why not? Got a few extra minutes. And it's only people are already, as you would expect, they like dissected that video. Talking about, you know, the yellow bar versus the purple bar and what each one of them is and does and all of that stuff. And of course, as you know, human beings being human beings and the internet being the internet, people are also complaining that if you look at some of the pictures of her face, they say she looks like she's fat. Yeah, they say that because I guess depending on the angle and whatever, her face, her cheeks look much puffier than they used to from the first game. Yeah, I know it's fucking ridiculous. What is that? Some kind of swamp? Don't get sidetracked, Iceman. Don't get sidetracked. It's too easy. But I was hoping that they were going to give a release date. From everything that I've seen, nobody's said anything about it not being this year. So hopefully that's still the case. Okay, so yeah, all right, so there's gonna be something to blow up. Somewhere. Right there. Oh, a key. Wonder if that's for the chest. Yeah, I know, right? It's like ridiculous. You know, people complain about inclusion and oh, that's just for here. Okay. And all of that, and then we get, you know, we start getting inclusion for, you know, different ethnic groups and all of that stuff, equality and all that stuff, and they still find something to complain about. People. All right, let's go up. And we've got oh no. we've got more. More sync points. All right. So we'll call it a day here. I think what we will do is we might continue this after our Mass Effect playthrough. I don't know if I'll go ahead and upload it now or just keep it on the hard drive for the time being. But it's interesting enough so far. Give us another reason to come back to it. As if we need a reason to go back to Assassin's Creed, at least for me. Okay. That is it for the day, guys. Thank you very much for coming out. I really appreciate it. As I mentioned earlier, because this is a Mix It Up Monday, we will be back to Mass Effect tomorrow night at 6, and we're going to get Liara at some point during the stream, probably sooner rather than later. I think we're pretty ready for that gear-wise. The only thing that you really got to worry about on that, at least in my mind, is after you get her and release her from the barrier that she's behind, you got to worry about that damn Krogan Battlemaster and his Geth goons that are with him. That can be difficult, but I think we're ready for that. And I will do the normal thing where I will try to, because there's obviously the fight at the entrance to the Prothean ruins with the Colossus. We'll see if we can once again squeeze the Mako through that little gap, and we can use the Mako for that fight, and it makes it a lot easier. So yeah, that'll be tomorrow night. Thank you, Gosh. Thank you for coming out. It's good to see you as always. Let's see. Streamerlinks.com/TheIceman. That's where you can find all my gaming and social media stuff. Twitter, YouTube, Discord, Xbox, Steam, PlayStation, website, blah, blah, blah. All of those things. Anything that you would like from any of that stuff, you are welcome to it. And looks like we've got somebody to raid. Let's see who we've got. The buttons that I had set up for that plug-in for the Stream Deck for raiding. Doesn't seem, it's not, the buttons aren't showing anybody on. But that is obviously not right. So we've got Final Counselor, 76 trombones, and Wanderlust. Speaking of trombones, he's streaming Mass Effect tonight. And I don't know who... Is Final Counselor not on anymore? He's showing on my screen. Unless you're not actually following him. Okay, let's see. I don't keep my list anymore that I used to. So I don't really know who has been the oldest raid. So we'll do trombones tonight. I'm trying to didn't we? Wait a minute, didn't we? We did him. We did him once last week. I think we owe... I think we owe Final Counselor a raid. So let's do that. I may have to get my list back together again. I know it keeps it in the moderator view, who you raid and all that. I guess I need to have both pages up so that I can double check that. But he looks like he is streaming a game called Westmark Manor. I am not sure what that is, but he does a lot of horror and survival horror and stuff like that. He does some I guess, would you consider him light cosplay or what? I know he does some cosplay. But... All right, so anyway, yeah. Final Counselor, super nice guy and a good streamer as well. Let me get that started. Raid. Final Counselor. He used to be known as the third player, but he changed. I'm assuming that the Final Counselor is kind of the reference to in all the survival horror movies and stuff, the camp counselors. I'm assuming that that's what that is. I may have to ask him that. All right. If you would like to join us in a raid, and I hope you can, but I understand if you can't, copy everything after the colon in the raid command that Misbehave put in the chat. And paste that into his channel when we get over there. Come over and say hi, if, at least. Maybe find somebody new to watch. All right. Again, that's it for me for tonight. Back to Mass Effect Legendary Edition tomorrow. Our Insanity Pistols only run continues. Completionist run. Paragon to the max. Vanguard. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night. Here's the Final Counselor. See you then.